Okay. How long, what would you call your condition?
The rheumatologist called it erosive osteoarthritis.
Okay, how long have you had it?
A long time. In the last 5 years is when I've seen the changes in the shape of my fingers. The nodules have gotten bigger and they've started twisting.
How painful is it, or how has it affected your daily life?
In the mornings, it's very, very stiff, and it takes me a while to get to the point where I can even get it to this stage. And then warm water sometimes will help, and till I can get it moving. But it's always been impossible for me to get a grip like this.
So it's been, even after you get it moving in the morning, it's been impossible, almost impossible to close your hand completely?
Right, I can't close it completely in the mornings. Maybe later in the day, but I can never get a really tight grip.
Okay. And we've only done 3 visits, and how has this changed?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The first day, you already got it to the point where I can make a tight fist, which I hadn't done in forever, and which also gives me more strength. One of the problems I've had is I just drop things because I had trigger finger in all of the fingers, and I've had surgery on the middle finger to release a tendon because the trigger finger was so bad and it would get locked. So the trigger finger on the other 3 is so much better already.
Okay. And what would you tell the students at college about the bone break seminar? What would you tell them?
Unbelievable to me. I would never have thought about asking if there was anything that could be done for my hands, because I've been through physical therapy and I've had the surgery on the middle finger, and one of the suggestions was that I do paraffin baths 4 times a day and do the exercises, and I've done that. It didn't help in the way that this has helped. There's not even a comparison. And it makes my hand more useful, and I already feel like my fingers have gotten straighter from what they were. But to not even have to think about, if I did, another thing I had to do, I had to think to make the fingers work together to try to make a fist. Now I don't have to think. They just come together. It's unbelievable to have this kind of mobility. Just didn't have it.
I've been in practice 13 years. My name is Dr. Perez, and I would have not felt even confident treating this condition. And after 1 weekend with Dr. Bonebreak and his scar tissue seminar, it's amazing the changes that you'll see in 1 visit. And that's what got her excited. We did her most difficult finger first, which was her middle finger. And that was the most painful. And she felt so much relief in just a 5-minute treatment that she's decided to come back. And we've been able to do the whole hand in 3 treatments. We're going to look into it a little bit more next week, give her some exercises. But I would highly recommend that next time Dr. Bonebreak is in Kansas City, that you would really consider attending one of his seminars, because I think, and she'll tell you, it could be life-changing for your ability to treat these conditions and just be a lot more confident in practice. What would you say?
Absolutely, because the way this hand was going, I would have to rely on my left hand. My left hand the process isn't starting like it is in the right hand, but it's there. And so when I lose my left hand, it's going to be much more difficult to just do daily activities. And especially in my job, in my practice, I have to have the fine motor, and it was very difficult to hang on and do the fine motor things. So now I've got that back.
Well, I hope you students really decide to do this, so this may be life-changing for your practice and really help it explode and get a lot more referrals. Take care.